The JBL Live 500BT is a new option from JBL with a price tag of $150. This is one of the cheaper options from JBL, but it doesn't mean it is lacking in any way. Before this video starts, let's check what's inside of the box. So now let's see what specs these headphones are rocking. For the sound they have 50mm drivers with a closed back and a frequency range from 18Hz to 20kHz. This is pretty normal. While this frequency range doesn't sound that special, these headphones sound better than I expected. Especially the bass sounded surprisingly good and the other frequencies also sounded as intended. You can also change the equalization curve inside the JBL headphones app, but we'll get to that later. The 500BT has a battery of 700 mAh, which can be fully charged in just 2 hours. It can also play music for a whopping 33 hours on a single charge, which is really good. On my old pair of headphones, I had to take the charging cable to work to charge it, but this is not the case with these fellas. I simply charge them overnight or when I'm not using them, and then I'm good to go for 2 or 3 days, which is amazing. The overall build quality feels premium as expected from JBL. The headband has a soft fabric and the ear scups are soft. Too soft actually. One thing I don't like about the 500BTs is the ear cups are pretty shallow. This is an issue I've had with many JBL headphones and it is still an issue right now. I got pretty big ears and my ears do touch the plastic over the drivers. So if I use them for a longer period of time, my ears start to hurt like crazy. This might not be an issue for smaller ears, but something to keep in mind when you are buying some headphones. They could have fixed this by making the ear pads a bit stiffer or with a small soft layer on top of the plastic, but they didn't, so it is still an issue for me. So what features do these headphones bring to the table? Of course, they can be connected via Bluetooth and also via an included headphone jack. And make sure not every aux cable will work because the input jack for the headphones is smaller than the regular 3.5mm headphone jack. I think the most special feature is the built-in voice assistant support. Via the JBL headphones app you can configure Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa, which is pretty great. Myself, I only use this to skip songs, etc. But if you already use one of these assistants on a daily basis, this could be a great feature. While we are talking about the JBL headphones app, let's go over what you can use them for. As said before, you can use them as an equalizer and you can configure which voice assistant you want to use. But you can also use Ambient Wear and Talk Through. Ambient Wear records the sound of your surrounding and passes them through to the headphones. This way you can hear everything what's happening around you. Talk Through is a lot similar, but it only picks up the frequencies from voices, so you can clearly hear it when people talk to you, which is pretty useful since people have to call me like 5 times before I even respond when I'm listening to music. So these features sound awesome, but I rarely use them. The sound you're playing from your phone will be a lot quieter if you use these features. So you have to increase the volume to hear the same sound, but the noise will also be increased. Also, don't bother using Ambient Wear on your bike to be safer when riding on the streets, because the mic do pick up a lot of wind. The noise in the wind is louder than the music itself, so it's pretty much unusable. The same applies if it is windy outside and you use them over there. So overall, do I recommend these headphones to everyone? Yes and no. If you already often use voice assistants and want them in your headphones, this is a great buy. Also, if you enjoy music with a great bass, this is also a good option, but only if you're someone who uses their headphones for multiple hours on end, like me, you might want to consider some other headphones. Myself, I think it's really annoying if your ears start to hurt out of nowhere when you're listening to music or playing some videos. So for me, it is not a buy. But if you have smaller ears or if you have tried them out before and they fitted you well, These headphones are pretty good and the value also is great. So these headphones definitely are not disappointed, and they are a great value if you are a true JBL fan and don't want to spend too much. So what do you like and dislike about these headphones? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I hope I can see you in another video.